Okay, I think we're on. This is my first video, and so I'm going to be reading my notes. Okay, so this is about raw vegan, better eating, better life, better lifestyle, better nutrition. Okay, so anyways, if you've clicked on my video, then basically you're looking for there's something in your life that maybe you excuse me, maybe you want to change the way you're eating. Just, maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you have a health concern, you want to clear up your skin, you want to whatever your reason is. Okay. Okay, so firstly, no, I've not fallen off my rocker. Okay. I have an important message for you. So firstly, I'm not gonna stop eating meat and I'm not gonna give you the big old lecture, because you know what, that doesn't work. It didn't work for me. You tell me to do something, I usually I'll do the opposite, that because that's me. Okay, so firstly, begin where you are. Don't go, well, I feel so bad about me and da 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 da. Don't even do that. So you're not in any race with anybody. You're just here for yourself and your health and your life. Okay. So okay, so if you're eating meat and cheese and things like that right now, it's okay. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, bad, 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 and all the animals and no 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 no. Okay, yeah, I think all the animals, and and yeah, I'm a member of PETA, and it's yeah, the ethical and the planet and the environment and your health and everything. Okay, so like I could get on that, but I'm not going to. um I mean, there's enough things out there to make you feel terrible, and one of them is not going to be me. So okay, so anyway, um, I, I would, I'd ask you to watch this movie called Earthlings. Is where I basically went, okay, I thought I was vegetarian and I thought I was doing really good, but I was still having milk and cheese, milk products, yogurt and all the rest of it, and butter, and thinking, oh, okay, well, it's not, I'm not killing an animal. It's okay. I need the calcium. All this, but anyway, it's called Earthlings, and it's the movie that changed me from vegetarian to vegan, and and it just changed my whole life. It changed my whole outlook. It really, really did. Like, whew, whoa, like you really don't know until you know. Okay, so anyways, you can see Earthlings on Netflix. I believe it's still playing. If not, go rent it. I warn you, bring your box of Kleenex because you'll need it. It's pretty eye opening, pretty brutal, and it's like I said, eye opening. Wow, like that goes on, because we all think our animals are on this farm and it's green pastures and this red barn with the white roof. It's not. Okay, just that's all I can say is it's not. And I'm not going to show you pictures of dead animals or tortured animals or anything like that. Not here. There's plenty of that out there, and I don't see the need for it. Okay. um okay, so anyways, yeah, well, I like when I went vegetarian, like I firstly cut out meat and chicken. Okay. And I was drinking. Well, I was never a big milk drinker, but anyway, so I was still doing the dairy stuff, and I thought, I better have a yogurt. I want to be healthy. I better have some cheese. I want to be healthy. you know um and then I stopped eating the fish. I stopped eating the cheeses, like all of that. And then I got on to from watching, oh geez, Marcus Rothkrantz and Ka Sundance and Tawny Raw and Fully Raw Christina, like all these people, about gluten and this and that and this and that. And really, there's a lot of info out there that's like, holy, like, blah, okay, like it's a lot. Anyway, you're not gonna go overnight. Trust me. And if you ask me, I say go gradually. Don't just jump. Don't just jump, because you know what, you're gonna feel like you're missing something. You're missing out. Whoa. Trust me. Okay, so do it gradually. Like I said, you're not in a race with anybody. You're doing it for yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anybody, to whatever. Just you. Okay, so like when I did it, it's I started basically like I substituted with soy products. I did. And it made me feel a whole lot better, like it really did. But I, with my research and stuff like that, and I'll get more into that, in future videos and stuff. But anyway, it I okay, so I went on to the soy, and like I felt better, and I felt I'm doing my part, vegan, whatever. But it was full of gluten, it's full of preservatives, full of additives, this, that, and the other, and all this chemical or whatever. Okay, your body doesn't need it. Okay. Anyways, okay, so and I was still cooking my food. Okay. And I learned that cooking your food, kills the enzymes in your food, so that your body's using its own digestive enzymes to digest that food, and so it anyway, that's a whole nother subject. Okay, like, okay, so cooking your food, when you heat food over, I believe it's 114, okay, it kills the enzymes. So you're basically eating, you might as well just eat a piece of paper, a piece of cardboard. Okay, it has nutrients in it, but it's not as much as it needs, and it's taking from your body to be able to digest that for you. Okay. And plus, your body doesn't recognize cooked food, believe it or not, and it sends your body into a state of defense. Like it does, like, it's like, what is that? It's a foreign object, so it sends out white blood cells. So like I said, so you're always like, basically your body's on edge. It's like like, what is this? Oh my God, let's fight it. It's foreign substance in our body. Okay, so it's what you're trying to nourish yourself, is your body's fighting exactly right against it. Okay, so anyways, so and I was a cooked food, processed food zombie junkie. And I was, I thought nothing, just have a vegan pizza, may as well, like, it's not harming anything, it's not, doing anything, till I realized, that dairy is mucus forming, and this and that, and this and that, and, studies show that, people that consume dairy, have the most osteoporosis, and it's true, like, do your research, really, and you'll see. Okay, it's, I'm not just talking out of my hat here, it's real. Okay. Like, and like, I didn't realize how important food was. Like, I really didn't. Like, I just thought, put it in there, stop your hunger, and you got some energy, whatever, and Bob's your uncle, right? No, that was wrong. Believe it. Yeah, me wrong. I know. Okay, so anyways, in nature has given us, everything that we need. Okay, but okay. That being said, okay, you can live on just fruit and vegetable, and that's what we're supposed to, because I mean, that's who we are. We're humans, and that is our food. It's not animals. It's not processed. It's not packaged. It's not as pretty paper or whatever, anything. Okay. It's okay. The only thing is, what we need to supplement is the B12, because with the soil depletion of, like, over and over and over and over, and growing, the B12 that is in the soil it's gone. Okay, so you need to supplement that. Okay. It's, like, I was gonna say, when I go to the grocery stores now, excuse me, like, it's like 95 or more percent, it's just like, there's no food. You go into it's like row upon row upon row, and I didn't realize it before. Like, like, I thought, well, I'm buying the salt-free canned tuna, or the, the water packed tuna, or the salt-free packed um corn, whatever. Okay, and I thought, well, that's good. It's better for me. It doesn't have any salt. It's canned. It's processed. It's been cooked to the daylight has been cooked out of it. There's nothing in it for your body. Okay, it's just filling that empty spot, like the hunger. It's just getting rid of the hunger pains for the time being. Okay. um like I said, like everything in the store is like packaged, it's bagged, it's canned, it's boxed, and and it's got bright colorful packaging to attract you to it. And the it's got, oh well, salt free. Well, that one's supposed to be good for you. Okay, well, it's not. Okay. And everyone says, well, everything in moderation. So think of it like, would you say that about cocaine? Because sugar reacts exactly the same way in your brain as cocaine does, and we all know this. So would you say, to your family, would you give your family cocaine? No. Would you say, oh, it's just, a little bit won't hurt? No, you wouldn't. It's terrible. It's bad. Okay, like it is. um I don't know. And maybe you don't know, like I didn't, about cooked food and all of this, and how bad it is for your body, and what it's actually doing to your body. It's just, oh, okay. There's other things that your body could be doing than or digesting processed food, or processing garbage, and nothing good for you, nothing useful, okay, or nothing healing, or nothing, okay. And anyways, and I thought I was doing the best for everyone by cooking stuff. I was buying what I thought was healthy. Of course I did. Like I said, like I'd buy like the freshest of the vegetables I could, and the like I said, the unsalted canned variety of vegetables, whatever. And I'd read the nutrition labels. Basically, if it has a nutrition label on it, don't go near it. Okay. Now, you're probably not there, because I wasn't at first, like, oh my god, I'll starve to death. What am I supposed to eat? Only fruit and vegetable? Yeah, you are. Okay, that's it. And you're not depriving yourself. You're not anything. You're actually giving your body what it needs. Okay, your body will thank you, and you get rid of that cloudy, the mental cloud, and trust me, you do. Okay. Like I said, I was a zombie before, and like, so I know. I'm not just reading out of a book. I'm going through it actually, like right now with you. So like I'm not a 100% raw, and that's the truth. And you know what? And I think we'll go through that together. Okay, we'll learn together, and we'll figure it out together. Okay, I'll take you on my journey. You'll go on your journey. I'll take me with you, and we'll do this. Okay. Anyways, I mean, like, I'm just here to tell you that cooked food, processed food, sugar, flour, especially cheese, is highly addictive. Okay, and believe me, I know. Okay, and if you don't believe that these things are addictive, stop doing it. Stop eating it. Feel that panic? Exactly. So already, like, oh, I can't live without cheese. I could live without meat. I could do that, but cheese, no. I couldn't possibly live without that. So that's just proof right there that it is. Okay, it's very addictive. It's the salt in it, or whatever it is. It's I don't know what it is, why it makes it so addictive, but it is. Okay. And that being said, okay, about like cheese, chocolate, sugar, okay, just say to yourself, I'm never gonna have chocolate again. Feel the panic? Right. Okay. So anyways, like, so from the time we're born, okay, or like, okay, our parents grew up on it, their parents grew up on it, da 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 da. Like back in the day, it was like your womanly duty to have a hot meal on the table for your husband when he came home from work, and blah 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 blah. And okay, I get it. It's tradition, and it's it's that comfort, and okay, and I get that. And excuse me. And you know what? And we're bombarded by the dairy industry, and the media, blah blah blah, about dairy's good for you, and you have to have your milk a day, and your this and that and this and that. Like we're told that it's good, and it's really not. Like and fact is, you get more calcium out of broccoli than you do out of dairy. You really do. Okay, don't believe, like I say, you don't believe me, that's cool. Look it up. Okay, there's books upon books upon books upon books, and you know what, and you have the internet, Google it. Okay. So okay, where am I? Okay, so and I know that just because you clicked on my video alone, like I know you're interested, like you're like, what's this one all about? Okay, like I'm telling you, I'm not like your veteran in this. I'm a baby too. Like I've been doing this I'd say for about, like, I've been doing let me think, Okay, well, we'll just say a year. Okay, so I'm a baby in this. I'm still learning. So what I'm learning, I'm gonna share with you. Okay, and there you go. Let's help one another. Let's get the word out there. Let's the best thing that we could do is share with each other, and help make each other healthy, and I don't know. I don't know, it's gonna sound crazy, but change the world. Like, geez, like, come on. Why are we walking around all sick and on pills and on, going to the doctor and like, I know, okay? Anyways, my thing here is, like, I'm not here to make you feel guilty or bad or like anything like that. I'm not here to get you to join PETA or join the, the crunchy granola, tree hugging, whatever. But you know what? Hug a tree. Really, it won't kill you. It'll actually be good for you. Okay, so anyways, and you know what? And I'm not saying I'm perfect, and believe me, trust me, I'm far from it. There, and you know what? The more comfortable that I get doing these videos for you, for me, and I'll get into that so that that, like, we don't all come from this, white picket fence life and whatnot, and there's silver spoons in our mouths and or anything like that. Okay, but it's not where you're from, it's where you're going, it's your journey, and and we'll get to all of that too. Okay, so anyway, like I said, like if you even bothered to click on my video, okay, great, and I appreciate it, and I thank you, and I love you so much for it. I really do. It's let's get healthy. Let's look better. Let's feel better. Let's get rid of the dark circles under our eyes and the lines on our face, and let's have our skin tighten up, and oh, and there's a book by Marcus Rothkrantz, okay? But it's called Heal Yourself 101. Get it, read it, okay? Honestly, like, it's just like it's like the light switch. Like, you already know these things, but he puts it in a way that it makes, like, you're like, oh, exactly right. Like, I shouldn't be drinking, I shouldn't be smoking, I shouldn't be blah, blah, blah. Okay, like, it's like the most obvious, but like I said, like, he puts it in a way that you're like he's not better than anyone, or like he knows everything. But you know what, he is a good source to go to. Like, I mean, he's smart and he knows stuff, and you know what, and I do. Okay, just so you know. And there's a few other people that I recommend as well, like, to click on their channel, get their information, because it will help you. Okay, anyway, okay, so where am I at? Okay, so anyway, just start from here. Okay, and if you fall off, so what? You're human, and you're going to. I did. What do you think, that I woke up one day and go, well, you know what, I'm vegetarian, sorry, I'm vegan, and I'm no, okay. I not that I like not that I snuck eggs or like snuck a burger or like anything like that, like nothing like that, but you know, like I have been cooking, okay, and I have been doing that. See, my family is vegan, okay, but they're still not ready to take the jump that I have into full raw, okay? They're still wanting their food cooked. And so I do that, and instead of throwing away leftovers, instead of not eating with them or letting them feel alienated, I still will sit down and I'll have dinner with them. The rest of like the whole day I'm raw, but like dinner time, because it's a family thing and it's, you know, like we want to sit as a family, you know, that's family time, right? You sit down and you eat and you talk about your day and you talk about your life and blah 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 blah. How are you? And oh, you look nice and blah 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 blah, right? Okay? So and so I'm not perfect. I'm working on that, and excuse me, and yeah, and you will too, okay? Like there's times where, you know, you'll go out with your friends, or you'll go out with your family, or you'll go to their house, and you know, you may be, you may be better than me. You might be, you might be on, you might be just done with the cooked stuff and the constant fight and the, you know, the, okay? So anyway, just so you know, I'm far from perfect. I'm not, okay? And no one's expecting you to be either. And we're human, and you know, we there's bumps in every road, and you know, different forks in every path, and you know, just go for it, okay? Anyway, in our lives, like, you think, okay, I've got this crappy old job and I hate going there every day. It's 9 to 5, blah blah blah, or you know, whatever shift or whatever hours. Do you hate it? Probably. You know, who really likes to go to work? Well, no, I don't. Okay, I don't. I'm not that type. I've never I never liked going to school. I did. And I'll get into that later of what I do and what I, you know, but yeah, I never liked to go to school, and I didn't enjoy it at all. I guess I enjoyed art, and I enjoyed lunch and home time like the rest of the kids, but you know, I didn't really like it. And when I got out into the workforce, when I started at 14 flipping burgers, and you know, and from there to where I am, you know, it's pretty cool. But anyway, well, I'll get into that another time. Excuse me. Where was I? Yeah, like, I mean, we're meant to be happy. We're meant to be healthy. We're meant to be, you know, vibrant and full of energy, and to be free, okay? And this is one step. This, you know, your nutrition. You remember, okay, Hippocrates. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. Let thy food be thy medicine, and thy medicine be thy food. Okay? It's so simple. It makes so much sense, and it is. Okay, it is. Okay, so you're thinking, okay, now what do I do? You know, what do you do? Where do you start? Okay, well, what I did, you know, and obviously do what you want to do, obviously, but what I did is I went through my cupboards. I can't remember. I think Marcus Rothkrantz again said, go through your cupboards, and anything that is bagged, boxed, canned, processed, anything sugar, wheat, or like flour based, like, I don't care if it's whole wheat, get rid of it. It's processed. And even if whole wheat, you think whole wheat's good for you, it's not, and we'll get into that another time too. So you go and throw, like, get rid of it, donate it, throw it out, you know, or you know what, you're thinking, hey, you know, I spent a lot of money on that food, you know, like, I can't just throw away my money, and like, you know, I'm on a budget here, like most of us, okay? Well, okay, and I get that. So use it up. Excuse me. Use it up, and replace it, say, with a celery. Like, eat your pizza, whatever that's in your freezer, whatever, okay? And you know, when you go to the store, don't get another pizza. Get like a big thing of celery. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need celery. You're gonna need cucumber. You're gonna need things like that for your juicing, okay? When you get when you get there, okay? Um, so like don't flip out. I mean, you're gonna have boxes full of stuff that's in your cupboard that you're going, oh my god, and you're gonna go, I've got nothing to eat. I'll have, if I throw out everything that's bag, box, can, I'll have like a bag of apples in the fridge. I'll have a couple of oranges on the table. I'll have my bowl full of bananas, and you know, the lettuce for my salad. I'll have nothing to eat. That is your food, okay? And but even still, that's grocery store food, which doesn't have as much nutrients as is, you know, just freshly picked and freshly, you know, like, and we'll get into that too, okay? So anyways, I understand if you can't just throw it out, you know, and you know, and you got to get there. You got to mentally get there and physically get there, and you know, emotionally get there, and I know that because, like I said, like I keep saying, been there, done that, okay? And I'm far from a, you know, the expert on it, but I know, okay? I know what you're going through. I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh my god, but you know, you just trust me, okay? So myself, I had enough. I had enough of being overweight. I had my son, and I gained quite a bit of weight from it. I don't think I have any pictures from that because I was pretty ashamed. I was pretty grossed out myself. But you know, I mean, that's just me. You know, you can be underweight, overweight, really doesn't matter to me, and you know, it only matters to yourself. Okay, only do it for yourself. Okay, because if you're doing this for anybody else, it's gonna, and I like to say the word fail, but it's gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You do it for yourself, do it for your health, do it for your life, do it for, you know, if it's for your children, do it for your children. If it's for your husband, do it for your husband. If it's for your wife, do it for your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your partner, whatever. Whatever. You have your reasons for doing it, so that's that. And okay. Myself, I basically went cold turkey. I did listen to Marcus Rothkranz. I did. I went through my cupboards. I had and like I said, like I had like, you know, boxes, big cardboard boxes full of like Cheerios and just like bread and, you know, all the condiments, like the ketchup, the mustard, the relish, the mayo, the soy sauce, blah 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 blah. Okay, get rid of all of it. Just empty it out, and yeah, your cupboards are gonna be bare. Yeah, and you're gonna go, I have nothing to eat but fruit and vegetable, and that's right, and that's what you should have. Now, like I said, when you're transitioning, it's because foods that are cooked and processed and all the rest of it are highly addictive. You know, I would suggest, because I went through the detox symptoms. Okay, so maybe I didn't go completely, you know, cold turkey, because I did go on to soy products and things like that. So okay, so I'll take that back. So yeah, okay. So anyways, I'm not here to recommend soy at this point, because I have learned that it's not good, because it is processed and there's a lot of oh, excuse me, sorry. There's a lot of things in it, and it's not just, you know, beans and, you know, okay, it's not. So, do that, okay? If you want to do it gradually, do it gradually. And if you don't, well, do cold turkey. I was on a couple of different, I guess, YouTube video pages or whatever you want to call it, or their channels. And you know, they're talking about detox symptoms and this and that and the other, like headaches, backaches, this, that, you know, breakouts and tired and just, you know, lethargic, you know, and they're like, I'm dying here, like I'm starving, this is what's wrong, oh, these people are nuts. But it's just, oh, excuse me, it's just your body detoxing. And I didn't go through all that. Like, there's, you know, you could do the water and the lemon and, you know, help clean yourself out. And oh, speaking of cleaning yourself out, get yourself an enema and use it, okay? get the hot water bottle type, and with the hose, fill it with warm water, like room temperature water or body temperature water. Make sure it's distilled, and use it. Don't get all freaked out. I did. Okay, I'll be honest with you. I got freaked out. I was like, oh, up my buns? Are you kidding me? Come off it. There's no way I'm doing that. But you know what? If you want to be healthy, okay, and it's true. Like, and I keep quoting Marcus Rothkranz, but I'm going to, because he's just. If you don't know him, get to know him. He's amazing. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Yeah. Get the enema. Do the enema. It's only water. It's not. Don't freak out. And I'm gonna paraphrase. Like, don't quote me quote for quote, but he basically said, "You won't believe how full of shit you really are." Okay, I don't know if I can say that on here, but I'm doing it. Anyway, yeah, just do it. Clear yourself out. Clean yourself out. Get your neti pot. Clean out your sinuses. Believe me, like, clean out everything. Like, you'll thank me. You'll thank Marcus. You'll thank yourself for making the decision for your health. Okay. Okay, so do the water and lemon. A lot of people do like the juice fasting and whatever. I'm not sure about that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to recommend that for anybody. I want you to do your research and make your own decisions on that. If you want to do gradual, do gradual. If you think that you need to just go cold turkey, do that. But do get the enema, okay? Honestly, it's not a big deal, okay? Trust me, okay? You won't believe, like, your skin clears up. If you're in a crappy mood, it's probably, okay? Clean it out. You'll be like, oh, okay. Why didn't I think of that earlier, right? Okay, so anyways, and yeah, I'm almost done. Oh, and by the way, you're going, the meat, the protein. You don't need as much protein as you think that you do. Okay, there's vegan bodybuilders. Check it out. They don't use the whey powder. They don't use this protein stuff. They're vegan, fruit and vegetables. Okay, and if they can bodybuild on that, so can you. Okay. It's not, it's not as much as you think, really, truly. As I thought the same thing, and which is why I did the soy, which is why, because I need the protein, okay? And I don't know, but anyways, basically, we've eaten out of tradition, tradition. We cooked our foods and had meat and had this and had that. But I mean, look around. Look at everyone. I mean, they're at the drugstore, with their pills, and in the doctor's office and in the hospitals. They're sick, and why not prevent it from happening in the first place? Instead of saying, what do I take for this or what do I take for that? How about stop doing what you're doing and do what you're supposed to be doing? Eat properly, sleep properly, love and exercise and meditate. Get your yoga on. Like, really, like, and believe me, it's not for the weak of heart. It's not for it's not for babies. It's not for allergies. I can't really say the word, but I can, you know what I mean. Trust me, you'll see the difference in your body. Your body holds differently. Okay, there's one I can recommend. His name is Rodney Yee, Yee, and he does beginners yoga, and he's amazing. Okay, So he's not gonna bend you into a pretzel like all at first. Just do the beginning. It's amazing. It's awesome. Like it's like awesome. And like you, like I said, like your posture will improve. You'll look better. You hold yourself better. You just, I don't know, and you'll start to like I said, like that mental cloud starts going away from you, and you can actually, when you start doing this, and no offense to anybody because I'm not doing that, okay, but you'll see the people that are eating meat and are eating all the processed stuff and the cheese and the breads and the everything. You'll see them, and you'll feel sad, and you'll feel kind of alone, but you'll find people around you that that are doing the same thing. You'll attract it. It just attracts. Okay. Anyway, they call it the SAD diet, the standard American diet, okay? And which is, let's have like a double burger and fries, and throw some cheese on that, and and throw down a Coke, or a gin, or what do you call it, root beer, whatever. It's there's nothing in that. You might have had something like a piece of lettuce or a piece of tomato, which is the only thing that your body could possibly use. But your body's too busy fighting off, or fighting the burger and the meat, like the meat and the bun and like the cheese and everything else that's on there. So I mean, really. Anyways, they'll and you're gonna get the, oh, I couldn't live without my steak. Or I couldn't live without, I could give up the meat, but there's no way I could give up my cheese. And you know what? And let them be, because they're not on your journey. They're not on your path. And everyone has their right to be on their own journey, and thank them, and wish them well, and just be there if they ask you, any pointers, anything. You can do some research. Go to your library. Go on the internet. Google. After you're done work, I know you just want to get in your shower and have something to eat and go to bed. You know what? Do it for yourself and do your research, and take your weekend, and have your husband watch the kids, and go to the library and sit there and read, and just nourish your mind with information and knowledge. It's good. It's good for you. Anyway, so don't worry about what other people are saying, or don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about what you're doing, because this is for yourself. This is your gift to you. This is you taking care of you. Okay. And you know what? And people will see the changes in you, that when I mean, you might go to work and have like 6 bananas and 4 oranges and 2 apples, and people are gonna look at you like you're nuts. Okay. And just go with it, and don't put other people down about it. I did that, and I know that I've made other people feel really bad about it. I'm like, oh, you're eating death, and all the rest of it, and I shouldn't have done that. Just what I should have done is just kind of like I'm speaking about my family, actually, because I did that. I really wanted them to be healthy because I love them, right? And so I I guess just me being me, and my big mouth, and just my attitude, and just who I am. I know something, so everyone should know it, and that's really not the way to go, and I get that now. And so yeah, just if let them see what you're doing, and let them see how good you're looking, and let them see how like the things that you're doing, because of it. And and they're gonna want to know your secrets. They're gonna want to know, how do you look that young for your age? You're really not that old. Come on. And they will not believe it. Okay, they won't. Like, I would tell you how old I am, but you wouldn't believe it. Okay, so maybe we'll get into an age guessing contest one day. Okay, and whoever guesses it can have a free recipe book of mine. Okay. or I'll send you a box of bananas. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, so anyway, anyways, and people like notice that certain glow about you, and they're gonna want to get on board. They will, and so just be there for them, and share what you know, and try not to put anyone down about their choices, because if they're even asking you, they're they're curious, and they're wondering how they can fix what society and media and everything is allowed them to do to themselves, right? So, and because I was there, you were there, or you wouldn't be watching this right now, right? So and we don't want to push the people that we love away, do we? Like, we don't. So just be there and be their guide, and quietly do your own thing, because show by example rather than tell is the way most people like to see. They're like, what makes that person so happy? What makes that person thrive like this? And then you can share with them gently. Don't be all rah the way I was, okay? I mean, that doesn't help anybody. It's certainly not your cause, and you certainly don't want your family to turn away from you, okay? You want the opposite, okay? So there goes my first video for you, and I'll be back, and I'm gonna come armed with information for you, okay? I'm gonna start my top 10s for you, which will be like top 10 things to do today, and top 10 things that you can have for breakfast, and so you're not alone, okay? Okay, so before I leave you, breakfast, okay? Get yourself a blender. If you got a blender, you're good to go. You're golden for now, okay? Start make your smoothie, okay? Make smoothies. Throw in okay, I'm gonna recommend cucumber every day, and celery every day. Put in a couple stalks of celery. Put in a half a cucumber, and put in a small handful of spinach. Well, you might not want to try that right now, because it is a strong taste. But throw in your bananas, throw in your fruits, throw in your coconut water, pineapple juice. Get that sweetness that you like. Okay, and drink that. Okay, so, or you could just have fruit. You could have fruit, and I'll be sharing with you some of my recipes and things like that for you, okay? So, okay, and lunches, fruit, vegetable, like, mix it up. Mix up your fruit with your vegetables. Like, have like a giant green salad, like your romaine, and throw in your red onion and your tomatoes, and throw in some sprouts, some chia seeds, some hemp hearts. Throw in a bit of tahini, some apple cider vinegar, and throw in a bit of chop up a bit of orange and a mango. Amazing. Like, your taste buds will go, what the? And if you like spice, throw in like a little bit of a chopped up jalapeno. It's amazing. It truly, it is, okay? Dinner, if you need to transition, you need that warmth, that comfort food, as long as it's vegan, go for it for now, okay? But make sure that you get yourself onto the first thing that goes to your lips in the morning should be warm, room temperature ish water with lemon, okay? That it wakes up your body, it stimulates your organs. It's good for you, okay? And thank the Lord, thank the stars that you're here, and your gratitude, and just kind of sip on it and go, mwah, thank you, and enemas, clean yourself out, okay? Get rid of all of the 29 years of garbage that you've been accumulating, and believe me, it's in there. And there's other topics that I'm going to get onto that's they're not easy to think about, and they're not easy to do, but you'll do it. I did it, and believe me, I'm one of the most stubborn people out there, okay? And you know, like I said, tell me to do something and I'm likely to do the exact opposite. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to sign off, and this has been amazing for me. And wow, I I thought that I was going to feel really nervous, and I just wow, it's pretty. I feel good. I feel really good. And uh, yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna come back with some stuff for you. Okay, so on your no, okay, I won't leave you with a yeah, I'll leave you with a recipe. Okay, so anyways, that salad, amazing. Okay, your other dressings, you could do like a do uh see oils. I'm a little bit but you know, for now, you know, because you're starting, cool. Do orange juice, a little bit of ginger, put some sesame oil in there, some tahini, throw in a little bit of cilantro, blend it, pour that over your salad. Okay? Just, and you know what? If you want to measure, you can go right ahead. I would say, nah, don't measure. You'll know. Just pour this much of, you know, how much dressing that you want, and maybe you want to double it because you want to, you know, put some in the fridge for the next time so you don't have to make it the next, right? You know, it'll stay for like 2 3 days, 4 days, whatever. You know, use your nose, it knows. Okay, so um, yeah, okay. I'll be talking to you soon. Let me do some research, and I'll be back. God bless, and take care, and go hug a go hug a dog, go hug a cow, go hug a pig. Um, yeah, they're our friends, not our food. I'm out.